Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Caleb Jesse Hendricks here. I'm also known as Craziekind, and we're here with another episode. I'm not alone. I'm here with, first of all, Pat, as you can see over there. Pat, how are you doing today?
No, I'm doing good, man.
That's good. That's good. I'm happy, as always, it's allowing me to do the studio session here. I'm super grateful forever, for allowing me the space. But we are not alone. As you can see, we have two great guests in front of us here. Tulani and Cizwe.
Yeah.
For those who know by the stage names as Zulu Master and Sukumataki. I always get it wrong. But today's episode, we're going to talk about the story, Tulani's love for acting, and the director over here, also producer towards Zulu Masters, comedy skits on YouTube. So let's get started, man. Guys,
Sure.
tell us about yourself, man.
Well, my name is, as you said, I'm Tulani Mapita, born and raised in KwaZulu-Natal, in the land of the Zulus, Bayete. I'm 26 years old.
26, okay.
Yes, I'm 26 years old. I'm ready to graduate. I love doing acting. I'm a singer, script writer, and those things.
Super cool. Where does your love of fashion come from? So
alright. I'm Cizwe Makoba. Normally, people refer to me as Somatekisi. Right, I come from KZN as well, from Pumulo, that area. I've been love with photography, videography, movies, directing, writing, all this stuff. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's dope. So when did that passion for photography, film, writing, you come from? Where did it start?
So I came here, was 2016 I think. And then I think the thing that got me started was YouTube, right? So we were having a project, IFS project. Then I saw this guy, Marcus Brownlee. It was still early days, right? So I got fascinated with this YouTube thing. I was playing around. Initially, we were doing Ingoma, like Zulu dance. Initially posting those videos on there.
Okay.
I think they are not on the channel anymore.
Okay.
Then, and as I went on, I got an iPhone and I started shooting. So we did. I started shooting roses. I started shooting snails, trees, all the stuff that just keeps on going on and on and on. Found those guys on the internet, Peter McKinnon's. Who's the other? Who's this friend of his? Betty Apucha.
What's his name, bro?
And I watched those guys.
So that's how you learn.
That's how I learned all the stuff. Then I got interested. I was initially more interested in video than in photos. Then I took a course on After Effects as well.
You did a course?
Okay. That's nice.
I know online with everything, but it took my time. So that's where the whole thing came about.
And Zulu Master, how did your passion for being a talented actor as yourself?
As Africans, we grow up in a very loud community where when there's ceremony, everyone comes and dance. So that has a huge influence on who we become, especially as African artists. So as you know, Zulu Master, I strictly write Zulu poetry. So that's how I got the infamous name, the Zulu Master. But I've been in love with acting for a very long time. Started let's just say 2006. But I wasn't sure about it because it's something that, when you have never seen it before happening. So you're not sure whether your dream is realistic. And then the people around you, if you try to share it with them, they sometimes, because they're like, you've never seen a kind of fish in this river. So you start swimming alone, you see. So for a very long time, I stick more on poetry. I did more a lot of people know me as a poet. I did a lot of project with WC. But then my love for acting was there, you see. But I didn't have anyone to work with You know, if someone was going to work with me, they were not serious about it. And I met someone again. That's how I met someone again.
Okay, let's speak about that. How did you guys meet? You just like bump into each other on campus?
I think I knew his friends.
But
from
yeah.
I knew his friends
since we came here. And he's a famous Zulu guy on campus.
Yeah.
We all knew.
Yeah, this guy is also a manager of rappers as well, you know.
I just appreciate leadership.
That's a good.
Yes. You know.
So you get things done.
Yes, I want to get things done. You know. So I that's how I know Somatex. And Somatex became serious about my dream that I had about acting and everything. And then then we started
doing videos.
Now we're doing videos.
There's a YouTube channel, but I forgot the name now.
Umkhandlu.tribe.
Tell us about it. Where did it happen? Did you guys come together? Did you put together to the name, or is it your thing?
Yeah. So the name Umkhandlu.tribe is a name I got when I used to stay in town. I used to work in the constructions. I used to work in the constructions. I was very young at that time. And then this other guy gave me this name because he usually we built like there's a mall in a town called Waterfall Mall. We built that mall from scratch.
Wow.
And we built others also in New Germany and houses also in Bandengezi and Etamini. So this guy always see me in the construction site, and I was very young at that time. And he says, "Hey, you know that boy? This has built the entire Umkhandlu. So Umkhandlu is like is a name for KwaZulu-Natal municipality. So he says I built the entire
town.
The entire Umkhandlu.
Okay.
So that's how I got famous in the constructions. They used to call me Umkhandlu. And then his name just stuck to me. And then it went off when I came to university, and then I became the famous Zulu master. So when I started doing fun videos, skits, I was building something there. So I said, you know what? The last time I built something, it was when I was in the constructions. So now since I'm building something, so I want to continue from there. So let me bring back that name that I had when I was
building something.
To build this thing now. So that's how I chose to be
Umkhandlu. What's the meaning behind like the word?
Well, the word Umkhandlu means a council.
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 Okay.
And to learn, what's the meaning behind Sukumatikas?
It's funny. Listen, tell me.
Taxi owner. Taxi owner. When I was a kid, I was really big. Right? And then I was like walking around like I owned the place everywhere I went.
So you were taller than all the kids?
Yeah, so they said I will grow up to be a taxi owner. Like normally back at home, those are the guys you know of. That are big and always like confident and all that. So I was named Sumatex. I'll grow up to be
Sumatex.
Okay, so this is what I said. Let's say you like at an event or on the street you meet someone and you don't have your phone number. How do you get them to buy into your skits? Like how do you explain? Okay, how do you explain this what you do, like as in like acting and stuff?
Well, basically, our skits just started recently, you know. So we're building a philosophy. I will be honest on that. We are still building on the kind of skit makers that we want to become. We just had a conversation about just this past by about compromise, you know. Okay, let's not compromise now since we're still small, because when we bigger, we're gonna have a lot of things that we might compromise on. So let's have like that philosophy now. So, but in all our skit makers, our skits are more of. I want to make them more African. We want to collaborate with more people who are non-South Africans to tell their stories, childhood stories. There's a lot of myths in Africa, and there's a lot of generational libraries, if I can say, that it has not been paged. So our highest goal is to be able to tell African stories in comedy. And right now, I think one solid thing that we have came about that we don't want to do. We don't want to do where the African man plays the idiot. You know, that's one thing I don't want to see in my skits. Especially when there's
someone. So you want to show leadership, strength.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, it comes. You see these sudden jokes. It comes out as a joke, yes, but it paints a picture. For someone who doesn't know about me and you, that picture is
especially for the kids, man, that they're watching your skits.
Yes, exactly.
So they brainwash the kids to think that you're an idiot because you are betrayed on TV.
Yes.
So now they think I'm an idiot now because
exactly.
the person that's there the same color as my skin.
Exactly.
Acting like a clown.
That's the topic we could like record a whole session about, like another session.
Yeah. So if me and you play on the skits because we're the same, so we can play clowns because it means it's me and my brother playing. Instead of trying to say, so if someone other than me and you, then I need to make sure that my people are well represented.
Yes.
Anywhere I go. So
focus more on the positive side.
Yes, positive side. Even if it's funny, but positive
side.
Yeah. But like the difficult part of the thing is that I work with clubs, so there's so many ideas. You just confuse me. So I just say, okay, Buffer, tell me what you want me to do on the camera. Me, I'll do it. Because I acknowledge that I don't have that vision of how it is behind the camera. So that's for now. That's where we are as skit makers.
Okay.
So we just try to develop ourselves and create a concrete identity of who we are, of Umkhandlu.tribe.
Okay.
That's very very important, man. You must have that philosophy. You must have something that
you work early on.
Yes. That vision is very important.
Very important.
And also, you need a strong relationship between you two as well, to also challenge each other's ideas. And also trust in one's abilities as well. Because it takes a lot of trust to be like, okay, I hear what you're saying, I'll take the criticism, let's do this as a team.
So this is a very intelligent man, but he's very selfish, this one. He doesn't give ideas. I'm like, bro, what is it?
What do you mean very selfish, bro?
He doesn't give ideas all the time.
Here's the thing with ideas.
Are you scared that people are going to take it away from you?
What? No, most of the time I come up with good ideas. But the thing is, with Umkhandlu videos, we should, maybe sometimes we could maybe meet like on a weekend or something like that. We shoot the whole day, right? We shoot the whole ideas and whatnot. With ideas, as I do like other videos and I'm doing my own stuff on the side as well. With ideas, it's better if they're gonna be quickly executed. If an idea is gonna stay for very long, I sometimes don't bother entertaining it. That's the thing. So sometimes when I have doubts, when I have an idea, I send it to him. And if you don't execute that idea, it's really difficult to come up with future ideas. Because of the way in which we work in terms of I stay in my place, he stays where he stays. We don't shoot very often. It's not like with me in my room with my camera. When an idea comes to me now, here's my camera, I'm just gonna.
What changed our skits? What changed our skits into a different level? The idea that you brought into our skits that changed everything.
What?
The sound effect, the idea.
You
remember that idea?
So you did not embrace that one.
But
it was like, okay, it was outside of what it was used to in terms of skits. Right? Because I don't like using.
So you challenge him to step up to this comfort zone and try something new. That's also good for growth as well. Becoming something unique and it's different. Sometimes you don't understand it now, but
in the future, that's something better.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said, after what you're saying to me right now, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. But I know that you have the best interest of Umkhandlu.tribe. So let's try it.
So you're open for new
Yes.
And I think that's also really important also to accept, open your mind up for new projects.
This guy is being he's being humble in terms of the dreams we have for the things we do on Umkhandlu. Because with this video stuff, I trust my abilities a lot. And then with the writing as well, in terms of the comedy we do. Our videos, if you've seen them, okay, you can watch the skits that other people do, let's say like the big skit makers, and then watch our skits. It's totally different, right? And then the direction in which we're moving right now is having longer videos, right? And then currently, when cash flow, that's the important thing. We need to have collaborations as soon as possible so that they can allow us the time to cook bigger projects. Because that's what we want to do. Especially, we want to have them on the TV as well. Because well, YouTube is the new thing, right? But I've seen that a lot of South Africans are still on DSTV or something like that. So we want to have, we want to have our stuff on there as well. So how do we get it there? We should have like 20-minute episodes of some sort of a series that we have or something like that.
So that's how we bring more people.
That's why we're going with this Umkhandlu idea.
So like, don't you find it quite difficult also now that you're pursuing your videos and you guys are still doing other jobs in between as well? How do you find that balance so now? Like, because you're putting half of your energy into your vision here and other half in putting food in your stomach.
It's so difficult, man, but it's a sacrifice that is necessary. So it's either you're not going to wake up and not do it and it's not going to happen, or you're going to say, I'm going to sleep at 12 and wake up at 6 and do this thing. Or I'm going to sleep at 4 for 2 hours and do this thing after that. So I don't want to say, there's no magic. We don't want to say that. We don't want to lie when we pick and say, it's the philosophy of how to
keep these things.
No. We just need to wake up and do it. You plan, wake up and do it. If it's not possible on that day, I say, I'm very tired. I can't do this. Or somebody is with a problem. Let's try it tomorrow. So it's all about just showing up.
Just show up. Another thing I want to add on this, when a lot of people get concerned with the making it big, the future type of stuff. See, with the stuff that we do, if you would be on our set, it's very fun to be.
It's very fun,
Like creating, even the editing. I love a lot, and then send this guy the videos, and sometimes you post them on the because sometimes he watches he just looks at the
scenes.
There's the scenes where he just looks at the camera. Where he's not supposed to. I love it, then send him the video, and then maybe we share it on our Instagram. So the whole thing is fun on its own. So we don't also want to put that much pressure on it's going big or something like that. Just enjoy.
So enjoy it, you have that passion and love for doing it. Before you have that mindset, I want to do it.
Yes. So imagine how you enjoy.
You guys mentioned you are at UDAPS, like you guys study something in art, or it's completely different?
It's different.
It's completely different.
Computer science.
Computer science.
But it's my second degree.
That's good.
Come on, somebody.
I was doing accounting when I started.
So you finished a degree?
Become accounting,
That's good.
But my computer science would say.
Well, I don't know.
He's lying.
We'll see.
He's very modest about his achievements.
Is it because you're doing what you're doing now?
He sounds like he's doing his PhD, bro.
Very modest about
No.
You're in second year, bro.
I'm in second year. No, thing is, we'll see. Thing is, the lockdown changed a lot of things in the way I approach things. As well. I think I should be dividing my time between some sort of work to make sure I don't go hungry, and then doing this video stuff. Because right now it's divided on a lot of things, right? How I eat mostly is like gigs or something like that, and then wasn't there during lockdown, right? There were not a lot of gigs, but if I had a job, that wouldn't that much go away in terms of the type of stuff that I like, accounting or something like that. So my mind, like the way I think has changed a lot due to this lockdown. So we'll see how next year treats us and what I do then.
Okay. And you,
For you?
Me, I did industrial psych. I just finished my honors in industrial psychology. I'm not going to do masters, guys. Give me 0.
So, like, what's the thing though with like a lot of engineering students and going for art? Like,
yeah, I noticed.
Like, there's so many people. There's so many people, man. Like they did something else and then they do art for the stuff.
You know, it's this. I don't know if I can say these flashbacks we have, or this is our childhood dreams or whatever. But I feel like we grew up in societies that really push us towards direction that we don't want to go to, just because we want to respect the parents. We want to achieve the community's dream. You see, and when we grow up and reach our own consciousness and understanding of who we are and what we're capable of and what future we prefer for ourselves, we start developing new dreams. And new aspirations.
And it's hard to divert.
Yes.
And also the thing is, people getting married to their childhood dreams. I've seen that a lot. That when I was 10, I wanted to have a Mercedes Benz by 23. No, I'm just saying. People have like they get married to the stuff. It gets harder to sort of see now. This is how the world works. When I was 10, making those decisions or dreams, I wasn't really thinking about or taking into account the things that happened when we were 23.
Yeah.
So, and the other thing is, I didn't know anyone who was a successful photographer when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Right. So the only careers I had were the mainstream ones.
Yeah.
Go and be a pilot, go be a lawyer, or things like that.
We don't get taught these things in high school. Only when you come to university you realize. Because we're exposed to more creative people, more people who are more free and liberated, and we learn from those people. And we also have access to more broader things like the internet and stuff. And we see a lot of other things that was not given to us in high school. And I think with that, the education system did not teach us to become independent entrepreneurs and start our own businesses and push for our dreams and stuff. But we've been, like you said, that you guys added to that, we've been taught to like either make our parents happy by getting a stable job, knowing for the fact that we're going to be provided for, work for our boss, for security.
And let's go a bit off topic. And don't you think that like puts like a lot of people of color back in terms of progressing to get to change in terms of have an impact on Africa and the economy and stuff, you know, because by the time you realize what you really want to do, it's a bit too late, you know. Even if it becomes successful, you're gonna be like in your 40s, 50s.
Don't enjoy yourself.
You know what I mean.
But look at this room right now. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black people. Look at the lights, look at the production, look at the space, look at the conversations, look at the things we interested in, look at the things that we have put aside, look at the things that we have achieved, things that we have, curses we've broken from our families. Look at the holes that we have filled from our loved ones and our friends, you know. I know that visibly us as blacks have not progressed as much as we would want. But look at the spaces that we're taking over. We must not take it under lightly. You see, especially at what we're interested in, you know. And I do think that we have taken a very giant step regarding in terms of the resources and the information and the perception that has been placed on us. But man, if you look at us now and where we are, we have not done really bad for ourselves.
And the thing is that you might place the blame on the parents and whatnot, but we have to realize that the parents don't know any other thing.
Yes.
In terms of the future that they want for you, they want what is known to be the best way or the way that works. Right? So school, go to university, get a job. Right? That works. That is safe.
And you feel miserable when you're in your job because you're not doing your passion.
Exactly.
You go to work every day.
But
your parents are looking out for you as well. You won't go hungry when you get the degree and whatnot.
It's true, Buff. It's true, Buff. There's no training that goes and doesn't teach you anything. You know, and I say university is just people selling knowledge, up to you what to do with the knowledge. You know, if was it by the problem of saying, hey, my education is not delivering all these promises. Hey, you finished two degrees, but still still nothing. But I was like, you know what, Zulu man, don't sometimes try to bring this thing back to you and say, okay, I have this information. What am I going to do with it? Because it's yours. You bought it. You paid for it. Thousands and thousands of money. So are you only going to depend on someone who needs the information? So are you like a storage? You become like a storage of information. You're not recycling it using this information. Is it? So now, imagine 5 years from now, if we know this fashion, we're going to be making a lot of money. So on the team, let's say you 5 years from now, make that big cash, right? You have a become degree, already qualified information system and thing. I'm doing maybe finish with my masters in industrial psychology. You have creatives sitting on the table with already things that can be utilized to run organizations. So as much as people focus on building castles, don't forget to put diamonds here in front of your door of the castle. So now when we really need to run our finances, I know that some things can run it. When we need to run our things on the information system side, some things can do that. When I need to, the human relations and the hiring trainings and everything for our teams, I take care of that part, and we still become the creative that run this thing. You see, so we're not only producing actors here. We also want to graduate. I told the guys, I said, guys, you know me I'm Zulu, I'm very hard-headed. My head. Me, if I don't hear you first, I don't hear you. So sometimes you guys, I realize you guys have a lot of great ideas. But you fail to convince me. So make sure that when we talk about these ideas, first, if you think this idea is good and you say you're not buying it, force the thing. I will do it because I also understand I'm not perfect. I understand my limitations and my shortcomings. One of my shortcomings is when someone, if you don't believe in my idea, I can say, this person does not believe in this idea. Why must I believe in this idea? So if you believe in your idea, and you have my idea, as much as you don't have money, you don't have funds, I'll say, okay, I'll try to put in some money.
I think that also goes for like getting new customers and stuff, If you are trying to hustle people, you need to believe in yourself, you need to be positive and convince your story. So they can hire you and do a job for them, If you go there hesitated, they'll be like, you know what, you don't seem sure about your work. Well, I'm not going to take you.
You need to be sure.
You need to be confident and show some authority when you come in and and people will be like, okay, here's my money, I trust you, go do your thing.
Go do your thing.
It's that way I've found as well with the clients, video and photo business. So if anyone tries to tell me otherwise in this work, I tell them no, I'm very experienced in this stuff. I don't know any better There is no one better than me that I know of. So if you're not going with me, then I'm not sure you're going with. Or you won't get anyone this price. Because I tell you, maybe you want me to edit a video for you. I tell you what's the problem, how it can get sorted out, how long it's gonna take me, and then I give you a quote. I can pay me this much. I know this stuff, right? If you speak from that perspective, it inspires confidence from the people that want to work with you as well, in terms of trusting you with their money. What is actually up like this? If you don't want me to do bad ideas,
I love clapping for people, man. It's nice, man. It's nice to clap for people, man. It's really nice. But generally, I clap for people. I do.
Support
important. I don't lose anything in leadership.
Even my exposure in this video business and whatnot has been owing to the work I've done for Umkhandlu. Because now going with this guy is known all around campus, and then they see who shoots for this guy because the videos, when the production wasn't good.
Check this out somewhere.
What? No, production wasn't good. It wasn't good before I came in. And then I came in, all of a sudden, it's true. He was already making videos when I found him. And I was making the side. Right?
Yeah.
But there were a few for Umkhandlu.tribe. Gauron Eli in the process.
I think I've only done like one.
Is it 2 or 3? No, there's still like Akanishas. Then
Akanishas,
what's the other one?
a relationship with the ICU.
Yeah.
There's only 2.
Yeah. And then I got in. And then the editing changed.
Game
It
changer.
wasn't-
No, it wasn't
No,
game changer.
I changed everything. I changed everything there.
No, you
And then also I said the editing side is my part, right? So I'm gonna make all the decisions in terms of the editing. And then also with the one you were talking about earlier on, the sound effects one, that was a big one. It was really not hearing why. And also the other thing is I'm really interested in comedy, right?
Yeah.
I watch a lot of comedy movies, comedy like stand up and whatnot. And research a lot.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I found out it on online YouTube. So I'm not just reviewing it. Hi, I'm Sumatekis. Today I'll be doing like, watch. And he says, and also I'm very interested to do stand up comedy. Rainbow, which one is this one?
Shit.
Today's the second time I'm hearing it.
I like how this stuff works, right? In terms of, because with the editing, there is a lot of editing and shooting, directing the stuff, writing it. There is a lot of ways in which you can make something fun.
Yes.
There's how it's written, the actual joke.
Yes.
And there's who acts it, how they act the thing,
Yes.
and then how it's edited, right? It's a lot of things that go into the thing, making the final product, right? So it's been very nice to work with these guys, and then for me to also combine all my interests in sort of like one.
So you're
But it's not
you're gaining as well.
Yeah, gaining a lot
Experience.
from it.
You're also learning how
From
to
the
do
stuff.
comedy skits that
Yeah.
you never done before.
What are you guys talking about?
Not every time.
Alright guys, I think we spoke so much and I've learned, to be honest, a lot, and I just want to say I'm super grateful for allowing me to share your story, both of you, Skits and Tulani. It's been a long time coming as well, this whole collaboration with me.
Also, wait, did you have classes with this guy?
Oh, I don't know.
No, we worked. I was working.
Yeah, he was working at OSWD.
Essentially.
Well, that's why you called him Tulani, because I don't know if anyone else calls him Tulani.
No one was.
Yeah.
Nobody ever called by your name?
Nah.
Ah, man.
It's my beat also.
So I don't know because by your name. You never say your name. You always call me refer to yourself.
Because no one knows who Tulani is.
Yeah, you don't know Tulani. And Temba as well, you don't know Temba.
You don't know Temba.
His mother calls him Temba.
Now we know.
Oh, man, this guy's getting out all the names.
It's exposing you, man.
Exposing him.
Alright, guys. Yeah, like I said, thank you once again. But do you guys have any final thoughts that you'd like to share about,
Regarding that thing we were talking about earlier, guys, if you were about hustling.
Yeah.
So if you want to be since we've grown up now, we realize our new dreams and aspirations. Don't let yourself go hungry, because every kind needs a fuel to get somewhere. So in the meantime, that you're working towards this beautiful place to make it more bigger. Have something that brings food to your table, so that you can have clear ideas and try to acquire resources and make to come here costs money. Try to have something. Don't disrespect the other parts of life.
Let's get when it comes to things like this, if you're going to pursue your passion, you got to take that risk with capital. Because any business you have to have capital.
It's
going to be depressing. If you're losing money and you're thinking, is this even worth it? I'm not going anywhere. Why isn't that? When is my time coming? You just have to keep on pushing, and believe in yourself and stay positive.
Also the confidence. If you're working with this video stuff, especially if you are a videographer, photographer, and whatnot, nothing makes the work you do smoother than the confidence. I realized that with the amount of, I've never gone to film school or something like that, but with the knowledge I have, I'm better than 98% of the population.
No,
Here's the thing.
98%.
Wait, there's only a handful of of people who are filmmakers, right? And then with everything that you learn, you surpass every level of other filmmakers, right? And then I've been doing this thing for what, 3 years or something like that, right? And there was a
more hungry than them.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, let's be honest, like when you're at school, and you're learning a subject, you sometimes you're like, why am I here in class? You skip class and stuff, and then you get someone who can't afford school. They actually hustle to get the fees, or they actually do it in real life. You know. Or they learn from themselves, they make the effort to get that education for themselves, you know, because they can't afford school. And when you have something that's given to you on a plate, you take advantage. I'm grateful, you're like, whatever. I'm getting paid at university, so I'm not going to be like, you know. But I don't know, that was for me. That's what I didn't appreciate what I just was there to get into video. I was like, cool, I'm done. And there's someone out there that's hungry, that wants to for this stuff.
And so my main point is, having the confidence in terms of the stuff that you do, the work. Well, with this video for the business, you know what you know, you know what you don't know. And most of the time, if you're gonna work with someone who's not a filmmaker, who's not a photographer or whatnot, you probably know more than they do with the stuff. So whatever you're approaching, whatever business you're doing in terms of the video stuff, always have that confidence. It's gonna like work wonders in terms of the stuff. That's my last.
Anything?
No, nothing much, bro. Like I'm just happy that these guys put through, regardless of what happened before we met here, man. And like you shared your knowledge, you know, and like you never know who's watching this and who's gonna get inspired, man. You know, so like man, big ups to you guys. You know? Continue pushing, you know.
Also behind the camera, there's thank you, Abu. Also. But I was going to show the face. Thank you, my man. Thank you for coming and sitting here and spectating as well. Abu was greatly honored us with some mics, but unfortunately halfway it died out on us. But you know, with every production, there's always going to be some flaws and stuff. But that's a learning curve for us. So if you guys are watching this, we love some sponsorship as well. You know, whoever is watching, you know, help us out. I'm not saying, but you know, it's all about learning from one another, growing with one another, and supporting one another in this industry. And comment down below, support. You can, I don't know, Pet, would you allow some of them to just comment and be like, can I come on the show? Share their knowledge and stuff.
Bro, like if they're like into art or something, or if you have a story to share and you know someone will get inspired, why not, you know? Like anyone is welcome to come here and have a seat. This for everyone to put out their story. Like, you know, it's a platform that we're trying to give everyone.
And this is a very comfortable couch, by the way.
And the name of the show is actually called On the Couch.
On the Couch.
Oh, alright.
Oh, so we're sticking to the name. We're sticking to the name, Ben.
No, it's up to you, bro.
No, I'm
On the Couch. It's a very good couch. Deserves the thing.
So anyone is welcome as long as you have a story and you feel like once you share it, people get inspired, you know.
Speaking of
about inspiring other people.
So if you want to get hold of us, you can always contact Pat at Kiss Media Production. Link will be down at somewhere there. And also Craziekind. And also follow these two guys as well.
Umkhandlu.tribe. Umkhandlu.tribe.
Thank you guys. You guys want to come in the shot as well? Just show face. Alright, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, stay safe, and be blessed.
Sure. Cheers.
Steady making shots, never hurting them. Even then, y'all don't worry nothing. And I like to give a shout out to my niggas with the game plan. And shout outs on my niggas with escape plans.